was happening, but Jiang, taking advantage of this situation, grabbed the girl's boobs, and well, you know what happened next. After having his twisted fun with the girl, Jiang, with a sinister smile, quickly made his escape before she could regain her vision. He casually mentioned how he enjoyed doing this with different girls every night. Reveling in his sadistic act, he explained that just a few months ago, his life had been rather dull after his release from jail. He didn't care whether he lived or died until that fateful day when a hot angel transported him to another world and granted him a skill that allowed him to temporarily blind anyone. It was then that he realized the sinister potential of this newfound ability. Returning to the present, Jiang decided to visit a store to buy some coffee. In the store, a woman in her mid-30s welcomed him with a warm smile. As soon as he saw her face, he couldn't help but once again laugh wickedly, thinking about her attractive appearance and curvaceous body. Approaching the counter, he ordered an Americano, and she, still maintaining her warm smile and polite tone, informed him that the Americano would be ready in a few minutes and that the total bill was 5,000 won. With a wicked smile and a lustful demeanor, Jiang handed the woman the money and inquired if she was new here. He mentioned that he was a regular visitor to the cafe but had never seen her before. The woman, still maintaining her smile but sighing softly, explained that due to the current chaos in the world, all the part-timers had left the shop, so she had taken up the vacant position. She apologized for not recognizing him earlier as she was new to the cafe. Then, maintaining his flirting tone, Jiang asked the woman if she was the owner of this cafe. She, while bringing the Americano, replied, "Yes, she is the owner." Then Jiang playfully asked how old she was. Noting she looked quite young and pretty, she replied she's 32 years old. Jiang, again with an ugly smile, asked if that meant she wasn't a player. She replied yes, she wasn't, gladly stating she wouldn't have to live with the constant fear of dying every month. Suddenly, out of nowhere, Jiang, maintaining his ugly smile and shit-like face, said with a lustful look that he really liked the cafe woman and asked if she'd go out with him. Hearing this, she got a little confused and paused for a moment to process what she just heard and what to say. While she was standing still like a statue with a confused look, Jiang, seeing this, got really pissed off. Banging his hand on the counter, he asked if his face was that ugly that she was making this type of face while staring at him. Was she disgusted just because he had a few spots on his face? If she was, she's a huge dummy, as his banana is really huge, and she would beg Jiang to go out with him every night once she rides Jiang's banana. Hearing this, the cafe woman really felt disgusted and didn't say anything. Seeing this, Jiang got even more pissed off and punched the counter, declaring he wouldn't be drinking coffee here anymore. He demanded his money back, saying she was really an ugly old hag and she should fuck off. Now, hearing this, the cafe woman got a little scared, thinking Jiang was a psycho who might do something unthinkable. With trembling hands, she returned the money. Jiang forcefully took the money from her hand and furiously left the store, calling her a bitch. He ranted about how she was looking down on others just because she was a little hot and he had some spots on his face. Jiang vowed to make her pay for looking down on him. After that, he followed the cafe woman for 2 days. When she was in a silent, dark alley, Jiang struck her head with an iron bat and brought her to this deserted factory. Now, back in the present, the cafe woman was still begging, joining her hands and bowing while trembling. Jiang was enjoying the scene, seeing her begging and getting scared. Then after some time, Jiang turned back, saying this wasn't fun as she wasn't being sincere enough and not begging sincerely. He pushed her back onto the mattress, and she fell to the floor. Jiang held her hand and opened his pants zip, stating he knew everything, that she was only pretending to apologize to get out of the situation, and she still didn't like Jiang. He asserted that only by riding his banana and enjoying the night could she prove that she was really sorry. This, he declared, was her punishment. While the cafe woman continued to beg and cry, Ryu from the shadows slowly walked forward with his black scythe. Then Jiang's facial expression really became sinister and full of lust. Lust was just dripping from his face as he began his play by removing her bra, but just then, a deep footstep echoed through the entire hall. Hearing the sound, Jiang got startled, and fear covered his entire body. He panicked, thinking that he thought this place was deserted. Why was there a person here? He wondered if this person was a detective who had followed him to arrest him. In panic, he turned back, shouting, "Who is it?" while cursing whoever was there. Ryu, while holding his black scythe on his shoulder and walking sideways, said in a deep tone not to curse and not to waste his energy by shouting. He told Jiang he would be cursing and shouting a lot, so he should save his energy.